1. Dymaxion car, 1933. Designer, Buckminster Fuller. Features: the Dymaxion car was a three-wheeled, aerodynamic vehicle designed by visionary architect and inventor Buckminster Fuller. Its teardrop shape and rear-mounted engine allowed for impressive fuel efficiency and speed for its time. However, the car's unconventional design, including its rear-wheel steering, made it difficult to handle, leading to a fatal accident during a demonstration. Only 3 Dymaxion cars were ever built, but they remain a fascinating example of innovative automotive design. 2. Tatra 603, 1956–1975. Manufacturer, Tatra. Features: the Tatra 603 was a large, rear-engine, air-cooled V8 sedan produced in Czechoslovakia. Its most distinctive feature was its aerodynamic design, which included a streamlined body and rear fender skirts. The car was primarily used by Communist Party officials and became a symbol of prestige in Eastern Europe. Its unusual design, with the engine placed at the rear and the fuel tank in the front, made it unique among its contemporaries. 3. Peel P50, 1962–1965. Manufacturer, Peel Engineering Company. Features: the Peel P50 holds the title of the smallest production car ever made. It was a single-seater, three-wheeled microcar designed and manufactured on the Isle of Man. The car measured just 54 inches long and 39 inches wide and was powered by a 49 cubic centimeters engine. Despite its tiny size, it was road legal and could reach a top speed of about 38 miles per hour. The Peel P50 has since become a collector's item, celebrated for its quirky design and extreme compactness. 4. Lamborghini LM002, 1986–1993. Manufacturer, Lamborghini. Features: the Lamborghini LM002, often referred to as the Rambo Lumbo, was a high-performance off-road vehicle built by the Italian supercar manufacturer Lamborghini. It was powered by the same V12 engine found in the Lamborghini Countach, making it one of the fastest and most powerful SUVs of its time. The LM002 was originally developed for military use, but it found a niche market among wealthy civilians. Its aggressive design and unparalleled performance make it one of the most unusual vehicles in Lamborghini's history. 5. Amphicar, 1961–1968. Manufacturer, Quant Group. Features: the Amphicar was an amphibious automobile that could be driven both on land and in water. It was powered by a rear-mounted Triumph Herald engine, driving the rear wheels on land and twin propellers in water. The car could reach speeds of 7 miles per hour in the water and 70 miles per hour on land. While the Amphicar was a novel idea, it struggled with performance issues in both environments, leading to limited sales. Today, it's a collector's item prized for its quirky charm. 6. Stout Scarab, 1932–1935. Designer, William Bushnell Stout. Features: the Stout Scarab is considered by many to be the world's first minivan. Designed in the 1930s, it featured a streamlined, Beetle-like body and a rear-mounted Ford V8 engine. The interior was spacious and flexible, with movable seating and a table, resembling a modern-day RV. Despite its innovative design, only 9 Scarabs were ever produced due to its high cost and limited market appeal. 7. Messerschmitt KR 200, 1955–1964. Manufacturer, Messerschmitt. Features: the Messerschmitt KR 200, also known as the Kabinenroller, was a tiny, three-wheeled microcar developed by the German aircraft manufacturer Messerschmitt after World War II. The car had a unique bubble canopy, tandem seating, and handlebars instead of a steering wheel. It was powered by a small, single-cylinder engine and could reach a top speed of around 56 miles per hour. The KR200 was surprisingly popular, especially in post-war Europe, where its affordability and fuel efficiency were major selling points. Its aircraft-like design made it one of the most distinctive vehicles of its era. 8. Citroën Carène, 1980. Manufacturer, Citroën. Features: the Citroën Carène was a concept car unveiled at the 1980 Paris Motor Show. It was designed by Trevor Fiore and featured a pyramidal shape with a very low, flat roof and a single gull-wing door. The interior was just as unconventional, with a 3-seat layout and a steering wheel mounted on a column that could be moved between the driver and passenger seats. The Cayenne's futuristic design and unconventional features made it one of the most talked-about concept cars of its time, though it was never intended for production. 9. LeTourneau Electric Land Train, 1950s. Manufacturer, R.G. LeTourneau Incorporated. Features: the LeTourneau Electric Land Train was a massive, experimental vehicle designed for transporting cargo across rough terrain. It was essentially a series of connected trailers powered by electric motors, with the lead unit featuring a huge diesel engine to generate electricity. The land train was designed for military use, particularly in remote areas where conventional vehicles could not operate. It could carry enormous loads over difficult terrain, but its sheer size and complexity made it impractical, and it was eventually abandoned in favor of more conventional solutions. 10. Norman Timms Special, 1947. Designer, Norman E. Timms. Features: the Norman Timms Special is one of the most beautiful and unusual custom cars ever built. Designed by automotive engineer Norman E. Timms, the car featured a sleek, streamlined body with no doors and a rear-mounted Buick straight-eight engine. The car's curvaceous design was inspired by pre-war Grand Prix race cars, and it featured a hand-formed aluminum body over a steel chassis. The Timms Special was incredibly lightweight and low to the ground, with a strikingly minimalist design that set it apart from anything else on the road. Despite its stunning looks, the car was a one-off and remained largely unknown until it was rediscovered and restored in recent years. 11. Double Ender, 1946. Designer, Curtiss-Wright Corporation. Features: the Double Ender was a unique aircraft design that featured 2 fuselages and a single wing, with an engine at each end of the plane. The design was intended to improve stability and control during flight, especially at low speeds. The double ender was primarily used for crop dusting and other agricultural purposes, where its unusual design allowed for better maneuverability in tight spaces. While it was never produced in large numbers, the double ender remains a fascinating example of unconventional aircraft design. 12. GM XP21 Firebird I, 1953. Manufacturer, General Motors. Features: the GM XP21 Firebird I was a concept car designed to look and perform like a jet aircraft. It was powered by a gas turbine engine and featured a needle-like body with tail fins, a bubble canopy, and a single seat. The Firebird I was the first of 3 Firebird concept cars developed by GM in the 1950s, each showcasing the company's vision of future automotive technology. Although the Firebird I was never intended for production, it was fully functional and capable of reaching high speeds, making it one of the most exciting concept cars of its time. 13. Antro Solo, 2008. Manufacturer, Antro Group. Features: the Antro Solo is a concept car from Hungary that combines solar power, human power, and hybrid technology to create an ultra-efficient vehicle. The car features a lightweight, aerodynamic design with a 3-seat configuration and a unique system that allows passengers to pedal to generate additional power. Solar panels on the roof provide extra energy, making the Solo one of the most environmentally friendly vehicles ever conceived. Although still in the concept stage, the Antro Solo represents a bold vision of sustainable transportation. 14. Rinspeed Escuba, 2008. Manufacturer, Rinspeed. Features: the Rinspeed Escuba is an amphibious car inspired by the underwater car from the James Bond movie, The Spy Who Loved Me. The Escuba can drive on land and submerge underwater, where it operates like a submarine. The car is fully electric and features a watertight interior with breathing apparatus for the driver and passenger. The Escuba's design is highly futuristic, with a sleek body and transparent canopy that provide excellent visibility underwater. While it remains a concept vehicle, the Escuba showcases Rinspeed's innovative approach to automotive design. 15. Lotus 56, 1968. Manufacturer, Lotus. Features: The Lotus 56 was a groundbreaking race car that featured a gas turbine engine and four-wheel drive, a combination that was unheard of in the 1960s. The car was designed for the Indianapolis 500 and had a wedge-shaped body that maximized aerodynamic efficiency. The turbine engine provided smooth, continuous power, but it also posed challenges, such as delayed throttle response and high fuel consumption. Despite these issues, the Lotus 56 was a competitive car, and it remains one of the most unusual vehicles ever to compete in motorsports.